everybody, my name is Cole. Welcome to my channel. This is Trans Spirit Indigo. Today I'm going to go over angel number 244 and its meanings. I hope this video helps you along your journey. Wherever you're seeing 244, whether it be on a clock, license plate, the number of likes on a YouTube video, the number of comments on a Facebook post, wherever you're seeing 244, it definitely has meaning and synchronicity in your life. Number 2 represents harmony, balance, adaptability, faith, and trust. Trust in the universe, trust in source, trust that everything is going to be okay. With this particular synchronicity, number 4 is amplified twice. So number 4 is always a heavy angel presence and protection around you. But 4 quite often represents stability, productivity, hard work, and building strong foundations. I also like to look at it as number 2 can often mean that you are quickly manifesting your thoughts into your life and that you are manifesting at a fast rate. And number 4 is usually about a heavy, strong angel presence. So I like to think of it as the angels have your back, they're surrounding you, and they are encouraging you to manifest your dream life if you're not already living it. When you bring the 2 and the 4s together and make it a whole as 244, this is the angels reminding you to take a balanced, grounded approach in life when building these solid foundations, and that they're with you along your journey, supporting you and encouraging you along the way. You are being encouraged along your life's journey and your destiny and the things that you came to this planet to do. They're there for you. The angels often send us these synchronicities to remind us that they're there to help us, and all we have to do is ask and call upon them to be with us and to help us with whatever we're dealing with. There's nothing too big or too small for them to help you with. There's not a set amount of angels and only so much help for everybody on this planet. I don't personally believe that's how it works. I personally believe that we are all assigned specific angels for us along our life's journey, and that's their full-time job. So don't hesitate to ask. It's a planet of free will. They can't interfere with our lives unless our lives are in danger. So even if it's just the smallest thing that's really big, there's nothing that your angels cannot help you with. So asking them to be there for you to take away your worries and fears, replacing it with love and light, that's what they're there for. 244 is encouraging you to envision yourself living as your greatest version, in the highest frequency, on the highest timeline, living as your best self. So it's encouraging you to do this, which could mean a lot of things, such as letting go of whatever's no longer serving you or blocking you from being that version. It's all encouragement. You may be having some issues with self-esteem. You could be in the midst of major change within yourself, learning a lot of things about yourself. But the angels are literally sending you via energy encouragement to have more self-belief and self-love. And I know this personally. I've had experiences where I've seen these synchronicities and I've felt really low or was struggling, and then I literally felt that boost of energy and felt uplifted. And one might say out of nowhere, but it wasn't out of nowhere. It was my guides and my angels helping me along my path. If you haven't experienced that feeling I'm talking about yet, I'm excited for when you do. And for those who have, please comment below. And I'd like to know if you've experienced that just rush of just love come over you at times when you need it the most, whether you prayed for it or not. Maybe it just showed up out of divine guidance. And it can show up when you're in your lowest of lows, really struggling with something, whatever it may be. And you just feel like, one might say again out of nowhere, but you just feel like everything's going to be okay. A lot of times that is the angels, your angels, giving you encouragement and love. This is amazing. We are so blessed to be given this guidance through the universe, through source. It truly is a blessing, y'all. What it literally comes down to is when you're in those lower frequencies, the angels are sending you higher frequencies to help raise your own frequency. Because when you're in a higher frequency, you're not going to feel as much of the negative energy out there, such as just having like low self-esteem or not believing in yourself, a lack of self-love. This number could come up a lot if you're really struggling with yourself. You may have already noticed, or maybe you're just now noticing, that you actually lack a lot of self-love. Maybe you're noticing that you have very low self-esteem and you're taking inventory of that. 244 might come up to tell you that that is indeed possibly the case, and they need you to see yourself in this higher version of yourself, because you have to believe in yourself to be able to vibrate in that frequency of your highest timeline. To be your greatest version, you have to believe that you are your greatest version. And that's a huge part of it. So your angels are sending you this number to tell you this. And they're sending you all that energy to help you uplift yourself and your frequency so you can be and are that greatest version of yourself. 244 is an encouragement to move forward with your dreams and to put the effort towards achieving your goals. Lastly, and very importantly, the angels want you to recognize all of the work you've already put in to achieving your goals and moving forward in life and stepping up and standing in your light. They want you to recognize this and give yourself a pat on the back. It's very important, I believe, to celebrate even the smallest goals that we've achieved every single day. It keeps us in higher frequency. It keeps us in a frequency of gratitude. They don't want us to forget how hard we have worked. And it's all about encouragement with this number. If you're seeing 244, of course, consider yourself blessed. But just remember that these numbers are here to help us. They're here to guide us along our life's path. And sometimes it can be kind of confusing when you see them. You want to think about what was it that you were thinking about or talking about when you see the number, because quite often, most of the time, it's going to correlate with the number. Now, you might be reflecting on some issues that, like with 244, issues about yourself, or thinking you're not good enough, or this and that, or beating yourself up for not having these projects done yet. And if you see 244, they're reminding you to see yourself as your greatest version, because we can only be who we are in life from what we equate to from the inside. Our inner world creates and affects our outer world. So for us to be our greatest version with pure self-esteem, pure love, pure self-love, we have to see ourselves as this version and live it. That's some law of attraction stuff, but anyway, I digress. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to give you a rundown of 244. I am very thankful that I was seeing this number on a regular. It really helped me to realize that, quite honestly, at the time, my self-esteem was pretty low and I wasn't really seeing it. And that's one of the joys about these numbers, is that oftentimes we don't see things clearly in our own lives because we're in the eye of the storm, you know? So our guides, our angels, are here to show us these things. It's a blessing. You're a blessing. As always, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you haven't already yet, go ahead and make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you know every time a new video comes out, and go ahead and like this video right here. Maybe hit it as a favorite so you can always go back anytime you see 244, because you might see it a lot for a while. In fact, I want to share with you that this whole transformation for me, when I was talking about having low self-esteem and building that up, it went on for a few months. And I saw 244 just about every day. When I started to show more self-love and I felt more of that encouragement from within and from my guides. When I started to work more toward my goals, the whole number 4, having more discipline, I didn't see the number as much. But every now and then, when I'm feeling those particular things, it comes back into my life. So if you need to come back to this video, I'll see you next time.